This is the plaintiff, Earlene Marriott. She says she was in a funeral procession with her lights flashing, and as she headed through an intersection, the defendant hit her. The guy was talking on his cell phone, obviously not paying attention, and was driving without insurance to boot. All she knows is he should know better and owes her $1,046.56 to cover her damages. This is the defendant, Melvin Roten. He says he had a green light when he went through the intersection, and it's the plaintiff who's at fault. She lost the funeral procession and was speeding, trying to catch up to it, and went through a red light. She was so far behind, in fact, no one even stopped after the crash. He's accused of being distracted.
Okay, Earlene Marriott?
Yes.
You are suing Melvin Roten? Roten. Melvin Roten for $1,046.56 for damages to your car that you say are his fault. $500 of that is your insurance deductible, and the rest of it is rental car while your car gets repaired. Tell me what happened.
Well, Your Honor, on August the 20th of '09, we were going west on 26th Street. We were tailgating to the burial of my girlfriend's grandmother. And the light changed, so I'm keep tailgating because you have to keep it tight at a funeral. I noticed him because we were going at 15 miles an hour. So I noticed that he was there.
Was he parked? I mean,
no, he was at the light.
I meant stopped. Was
yes,
he stopped?
He was stopped, yes.
Okay,
he had the red light.
Right.
I noticed that he had the Bluetooth in his ear and talking on the cell phone. So I seen him coming, and I said, oh, God, he's coming through the line. He's going to hit me. So I turned.
But his eyeballs aren't open? He doesn't see that there's still a solid line of procession in front of him?
No, he just shot out there.
Okay, come on over here to this diagram and show me how that happened.
Pick your car.
What's that black car there? Is that a hearse? Is that a hearse? Did my staff make a hearse? Hold on one second. That there is a hearse. This is too much. How long was the funeral procession?
It was long. It was,
How many cars?
In the middle. It was about maybe 20 cars.
Okay, we're going to put the hearse where? Way up here? All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
that's awesome.
I'm on York Street.
Oh, well then let's put the hearse over there.
Yeah, I'm on York Street. And he's up
Okay,
here.
that's fine.
Okay.
Right. So what happens?
So this car is going. I'm going. She's going. The light changed. He comes, hit me. I see him coming to me. I swerve to the right, and he hits all of this. This car goes, she stops. She gets out to see if I'm okay. My two passengers, one in the front and one in the back, they get out.
Okay, are those the people who are here today?
Just one of my...
One of them. And what's he say?
He said, you went through the light. I said, I'm in a funeral procession line. He said, well, I didn't notice. I said, yeah, because you on the phone.
And what does he say?
So he says, well, you ran the light. I said, but I'm in the funeral procession line.
Okay.
And I know how to tailgate. You ran into me. Didn't you see me? I said, even if I wasn't in the funeral procession line, you saw me. And if I'm going through a light, wouldn't you still stop? He said he didn't see me.
Right.
So I said, because you was on the phone. Your head was going like this.
And what did he say? I wasn't on the phone, or he just didn't respond?
He just didn't respond, and I asked
All right. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to go back there and stay there 1 second. I want you to come forward. Okay. What do you say happened first? Before you start moving cars around, tell me what you say happened. Come closer. What do you say happened?
First, it's not right.
Okay.
She was coming this way, west on 20.
Okay, that's
York.
just a matter of
Right.
perspective. What? You tell me how you say it happened.
This is how the funeral procession.
So the hearse is over there. Did you
Right.
see the funeral procession, or you're
No, I
saying
didn't.
you
No,
later saw it?
Yeah, I
got
didn't see
I
it.
got
Right. Okay. Now, if so said this is funeral procession, I'm coming through here, I
Right.
wouldn't be able to make it.
Okay.
So now when I come through 26th Street, I work right here.
Okay.
The light is green. I'm just going.
So you were never stopped at the light?
No, I was never stopped at the light.
Okay.
The light was green.
Okay.
I was going through the light. Then here she come. Bang.
Okay. So according to you, how do you even know how far she was from the car in front of her in the funeral procession?
Right, pretty far.
How do you know?
Because when I got out, I said, you didn't see the light was red? She said, I'm with the funeral procession. That's when I looked down and I seen them Funeral procession the next 100.
Okay, but by that point, you'd had a car accident, had to stop
Correct.
the car, get out of the car, so okay. Did the police come?
Yes, they did.
Did they give anybody a ticket?
No, they didn't.
They didn't give either one of you a ticket?
No, they did not.
All right, did you have insurance? A funny thing happened?
Right, I was on the, what you call the grace period of my insurance.
What does that mean?
That I wasn't paid up.
Okay.
But they give you 15
But
days.
it wasn't very graceful because apparently they told you he didn't even have insurance.
Correct, Your
That the grace period was ended at the
No.
time of
Your
the
Honor.
accident.
Correct.
Okay.
They sent him a letter for his deductible, to pay my deductible.
State Farm sent him a letter to
Yes.
to try to reclaim your deductible.
Yes, Your Honor.
Right. And did he respond to the letter?
No.
Okay, so do funeral processions always have the right of way? What do you think?
Absolutely. As long as they have the police escort and the flags on the vehicles, I think so.
What if they don't have a police escort, but it's obvious it's a funeral procession?
Well, I think people should respect that and slow down and let the procession proceed.
But push comes to shove. Does the funeral have the right of way?
No, I don't think so. I don't see why the needs of the dead take precedence over those of the living.
Ooh, that was cold but compelling. I like that, going inside the courtroom.
All right. Now, this nice lady here is a witness who was in your car.
Yes,
Could you
Your
come
Honor.
up? Okay. Can you tell me what happened?
Yes, Your Honor. We were in the car, and we was proceeding on 26th Street, and we were tight, one right behind the other. And as we was going along, Earlene said, "Oh my God, he's going to hit us," and he did, and the car swerved. The girl that was in back of us was directly in back of us, got out to see that everybody was okay. And there was a car in front of us. And that car didn't, I don't know whether the car in front of us seen what happened, but they continued on in the procession. But we were all tight together.
Okay. Well, how tight is tight? I mean, how far were you?
Almost, we were less than, maybe about 30 feet beyond each other.
Okay.
And excuse me, and he was on the phone.
He was on the phone. And was he stopped at the light or no?
He stopped, but he continued on.
Okay. Is there a police report in this case?
Yes, it is.
May I see it?
Yes. And our witnesses stated they was 30 feet apart.
Yeah.
If they're 30 feet apart, then they're not tight procession.
Well, they can't tailgate each other. I mean, I don't know. Do you think 30 feet is too long a distance to be
Yes,
apart? How
very-
far apart do you think you and I are right now?
Almost 30 feet.
Okay. And you think I should be closer to the car in front of me than that?
Funeral processions usually do, yes. Usually like a car length in between,
What do you think a car length is?
roughly 20 feet.
Okay. So you think she's 10 feet too far back for you to know it's a funeral procession?
Yes.
Okay. I don't. Can you show me proof of your deductible and proof that it would take 2 weeks to fix your car?
Yes, Your Honor.
Why is it going to take show me proof of the damage, too. Why would it take 2 weeks
If
to
you're
fix
going
the car?
15
By the way,
miles
did you
an
already
hour.
pay this and fix the car or no?
Yes.
Oh, you did?
My insurance paid to get my car fixed, and I paid my deductible, and I paid my rental.
Oh, you did? Okay, show me
Yes,
the bills
Your
for
Honor.
that. All right, I got it. One of the things you said in your answer to the complaint was that why didn't the procession stop? Well, the procession's not going to stop because they're ahead of her. She
No
says
one
the
in the
car
back.
behind her did stop.
No,
and I'm
there
just
was no
curious,
one
what's your
behind her.
version on that?
There's no one behind her. There's no other persons in the police
And you
report.
say that's absolutely false. The person stopped and
There
talked
was
to you.
more than one person behind us because they.
I need you to
proceeded
stand
on-
up if you're going to talk. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm
Thank
sorry, it
you.
was more than one car behind us because they all proceeded to go on the rounds.
Okay.
We're in the middle of the intersection, Your Honor. The crash happened right in the middle of the intersection. How could the cars go around us?
Here's the deal so that you understand it, okay? Every state has laws governing funeral processions, all right?
Yes.
And they're slightly different. In your state, here's the law. If the first car at the funeral procession, presumably the hearse, has a green, it starts. The rest of the procession, even if it turns red, still has a right to go through and follow
Right, I
the
know
hearse.
that.
That's how it works, okay?
Yes.
Now, of course, if in fact I were to be persuaded that she is so far back that she's not in the procession, then she doesn't get the protection for running that red. But if I find her to be in the procession, she does get the protection.
Right.
Okay? And you've got to be more alert and less on phones or whatever.
I wasn't on the phone.
Whatever,
I
on
wasn't-
phones, distracted, playing music, whatever it is, or just alert. Okay. So it's either she was so far back in the funeral procession that who knew? You thought the funeral procession was over. Or you didn't, you know, you didn't
even see it.
see
It was
a funeral
gone
procession.
already.
By the way, your witness says that you were about 30 feet. How far do you think you were away?
30 feet because I was keeping it close.
Okay.
I was keeping it close because I know how to follow someone and keep it close. Because someone already...
How fast is the car in front of you going? Like, how fast are you going?
Like 15.
Okay.
So I was doing maybe like 12. I was going slow enough to see all my surroundings.
Okay. I find in favor of the plaintiff in the amount of $1,046.56.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Well, the defendant bolted through with a no comment and just wouldn't talk to us here in the hallway. Here, you step right over here, turn around this way. I imagine you have a little different feeling. Here, face the camera here. Come on, speak up.
Yes, I'm glad everything turned in my favor because the gentleman wasn't insured. He did break through the funeral procession. And he's, I think Judge Milian was correct in giving me what's due.
Did you ever get to this? Well, it was on the way to the cemetery, right?
I never got to the cemetery.
You never got there?
And she was my best friend and co-worker.
We never got to the cemetery.
No?
No.
Well, that's too bad. Is that, you know, there's no do-overs there.
No, it's not.
Right.
It's no do-overs. No do-overs.
All right. Let's go to Harvey.
Okay, you know what? Even if the funeral has the right-of-way, the funeral procession, that doesn't really mean everything. I mean, the fact is you can have the right-of-way, but the key is being alert enough and smart enough to avoid an accident. It doesn't matter if you're right. The key is avoid damage and injury. And that will do it for this case. Litigants, for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.